Today was the warmest day of this year so far, with temperatures in parts of eastern England getting to just over 18 degrees. Not quite that mild today, but temperatures still above average. A lot of dry weather, but there are some showers in the forecast, and I'll tell you where in about 10 minutes. I was holding my breath. Good morning, everybody. Now, this morning, it's quite a mild start to the day, but not as mild as it was yesterday. Yesterday, actually, was the warmest day of this year so far. Temperatures reached 18.2 Celsius in Coningsby, which is in Lincolnshire, but 18.4 was the top temperature, and that was in Suffolk, in Santon Downham. Now, today we're not likely to see them as high as that, but it still will be mild. We're looking at sunny spells, damp in the southeast though. This is the weather front that brought all the heavy rain, if you remember, yesterday across parts of Cumbria and Wales. It has sunk southwards through the course of the night as a weakening feature, but it's produced all this cloud, some patchy light rain and drizzle, and it will be slow to clear from the far southeast. But moving north of that, we're into drier conditions, some sunshine, one or two showers across northwest England, Northern Ireland, and at the moment some heavy showers which are merging across parts of western Scotland. But as we go through the day here, what you'll find is they'll become more scattered, being driven in on a brisk westerly wind. The wind across England and Wales is tending to be lighter too across Northern Ireland. These are our temperatures today, 8 in the north to 12 as we push down to the south. So quite a big drop compared to yesterday. I'll have a longer and a fuller weather forecast in about half an hour, but for now, back to Naga and John.
Longer and fuller, can't...
It is beautiful, isn't it, Naga? Lovely blue skies. Good morning, everybody. In fact, yesterday was the warmest day of this year so far, with temperatures in Suffolk and Lincolnshire, reaching 18 degrees or just over. We're not going to see temperatures as high as that today, but we are going to continue with the mild theme. Further sunny spells, got some damp conditions in the southeast, and we've also got some showers this morning as well. Now you can see a plethora of showers coming in across western Scotland, driving in on a brisk wind. Some showers across Northern Ireland. We'll see further showers in other western areas, but this area of rain extending from the Channel Islands through the southeast is what produced all the heavy rain in Cumbria yesterday. It's been slipping southwards through the overnight period as a weakening feature, but it still has a lot of cloud around it, and that rain I've mentioned. If you don't have the rain, the chances are high you'll have some drizzle. As we move north of that though, a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, just a few showers, and especially so at the moment across parts of western and central Scotland. Now through the day, we continue with those showers on and off, a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, and our weather front slips into the southeast, so it may not clear, for example, Kent and parts of East Anglia until the end of the day. These are our temperatures, 8 to about 12 degrees, so a drop from the 18 some of us had yesterday. Now, through this evening and overnight, eventually we see the dregs of that cloud move away. There'll be some clear skies, a bit more cloud coming in across western Scotland with some showers building up to about 5 degrees. But as we push across the rest of the UK, it's going to be a cold night. There'll be some frost around, and there will also be some patchy mist and fog, which will lift as we go through the course tomorrow. High pressure firmly in charge, but we do have weather fronts trying to come in from the west, so they're going to produce a bit more cloud at times across Northern Ireland and western Scotland. But even so, we should see some holes in that cloud, and you too should see some sunshine. Temperatures still above average, 8 to about 13 degrees. Now, the high pressure very much remains with us, not just through Friday, but also into the weekend. You can see the weather fronts just toppling over the top of it. That means for parts of North and West Scotland and also Northern Ireland, at times you will hang on to a bit more cloud, and you could also see some patchy rain coming out of that. But temperature-wise, across the board, we still are above average, and for the rest of the UK, we are looking at a lot of dry weather and a fair bit of sunshine as well. So in summary for the weekend, it is going to be drier, certainly compared to the first part of the week. We're also looking at lighter winds, chilly nights, so that does mean some of us will see some frost. So if you're tempted into the garden, do bear that in mind. And we'll also have some patchy fog. And if you're wondering how long this is going to last, well, it looks very much like it will last into the first part of next week anyway, with high pressure still firmly in charge. It's a very dominant one, and also temperatures still above average for this time of year. Naga and John.
Carol, you took...
I would keep them out just a little bit longer, Naga.
Give me a date, Carol.
29th of May.
There you go.
I knew you wanted to come round for my pasta and tomatoes and mixed herbs.
Do you know what? I've still got nightmares.
It was the warmest day of this year so far, with temperatures in parts of eastern England getting just above 18 degrees. Not as warm today, but still mild for the time of year. A lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine and some showers. And I'll tell you where in about 10 minutes. It's there by the looks of it, Naga. Yes, good morning, everybody. It is a mild start to the day. Not quite as mild as it was yesterday. Yesterday actually was the warmest day of this year so far. But we are looking at a lot of sunshine today, although we have some showers in the forecast, as you can see in the north and west. And you can just make out this line here. This is where we've got a lot of cloud, some light rain or some heavier rain in the Channel Islands. It's yesterday's weather front, which has sunk southwards through the course of the night as a weakening feature, taking its cloud, its drizzle and its light rain with it. Behind that, though, a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine and a few showers. Most prolific across the north and west of Scotland, being driven in a brisk wind, but elsewhere the winds are lighter than they were yesterday, and we're looking at highs between 8 and 12 degrees. Now, through this evening and overnight, eventually that front does clear away from Essex and also Kent, and we'll see some clear skies overnight, some frost, some patchy mist and fog. But note how we've got more cloud coming in across the north and west of Scotland and the northwest of Northern Ireland. As a result, temperatures will hold up here, but for the rest of the UK, it is going to be a cold night. So a cold start to the day. The mist and fog that's formed overnight slowly lifting, and then once again, a lot of dry weather. Still this cloud across the northwest, thick enough for the odd spot of rain now and again. And these are our temperatures, 8 to 13, so still above average for the time of year. John and Naga.
Carol.
Good morning both, and good morning to you. It absolutely is, John. Lovely picture sent in by one of our weather watchers from Wakefield this morning, and we've seen quite a few of those in the last few days as well. Now today we're looking at further sunny spells. It's still going to be mild for the time of year, not quite as warm for some of us as it was yesterday, when temperatures in parts of eastern England just got above 18 degrees. And in the southeast, well, we've got this weather front which is draped from the Channel Islands towards the Wash, and it's producing some light rain, heavier rain though across the Channel Islands, and that will slowly slip southwards as we go through the course of the day into the southeast corner, where it will linger. Now behind that, a lot of dry weather, a fair bit of sunshine, some scattered showers across Northern Ireland, northwest Wales, northwest England, but more showers coming in on a brisk westerly wind across the west and the north of Scotland. Because of that change in wind direction, well, temperatures are a bit lower compared to what we've been seeing in the last few days. We've got 8 to about 13, maybe 14 degrees. We see the remains of that weather front pull away tonight, and then a lot of dry weather, some clear skies, a few showers. But you can see across the northwest of Northern Ireland and also Scotland a bit more cloud, again producing some showers. So as a result here, it's not going to feel as cold as it is across the rest of the UK, where we will have some pockets of frost and also some patchy mist and fog. Now, high pressure is firmly in charge of our weather tomorrow. You can see from the spacing in the isobars, the wind is going to be fairly light. So we start off with some mist and fog, which will slowly clear through the morning, and the frost of course will lift. Then we've got a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, still a wee bit more cloud at times coming in across the north and west of Scotland, the northwest of Northern Ireland as well. But even so, you should still see some breaks in that cloud and still see some sunshine. Temperatures 8 to about 11 or 12. So these temperatures are still above average for late February. Now, high pressure remains firmly in charge as we go through the weekend. You can see weather fronts trying to approach and moving around the top of it. And basically what that means is at times we'll see areas of cloud coming in, thick enough for the odd shower here and there, but most of us will miss them. Most of us will have a dry day on Saturday and actually on Sunday as well. And temperatures during the course of Saturday peaking at between 9 and 13. And the mild weather looks like it's going to continue into the early part at least of next week. John and Naga.
Oh, I can hear my...
Yeah, the warmest day of the year so far. Today, temperatures will still be above average, not quite as high as the 18 degrees parts of eastern England saw yesterday. There's a lot of sunshine in the forecast today, but also some showers. I'll tell you where in about 7 minutes. Oh, you rascal. Good morning, everybody. This morning it's quite a mild start to the day, and in fact it's going to be a mild day generally. It's also going to be quite a dry one with a fair bit of sunshine, but we do have a weather front. It's been slipping southeastwards through the course of the night. It brought heavy rain yesterday in Cumbria, if you remember. Here it is as a weak feature extending from the Wash down towards the Channel Islands, and it will continue to push into the southeast through the day. Now, behind that, for much of the UK, it's going to be dry, it's going to be sunny. There will be a few scattered showers across Northern Ireland, northwest England and northwest Wales. More showers coming in on a brisk wind across western parts of Scotland, and these are our temperatures, 8 to about 13 or 14. Yesterday was the warmest day this year so far. It reached just over 18 degrees in both Lincolnshire and also Suffolk. Now, as we head through the evening and overnight, eventually we say goodbye to that weather front. Again, a lot of dry weather, some clear skies, thicker cloud coming in across the northwest of Northern Ireland and Scotland, bringing in some rain. And you can see temperature-wise, it's going to be a nippy one away from where we've got the cloud and the rain. Cold enough actually for some pockets of frost and some patchy mist and fog to form as well. That will slowly clear tomorrow morning, and then a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine. High pressure's well and truly in charge of our weather. Fronts trying to come in from the west will introduce more cloud at times across Northern Ireland and also Scotland, but even so you should find that the cloud thins and breaks and you'll see some sunshine coming through as well. Temperatures tomorrow ranging from 8 in the north to 12 in Aberdeen, 12 in London and also in Cardiff. And as for the weekend, high pressure still remains firmly in charge of our weather. At times there'll be weather fronts toppling over the top of it, which means if you're in Northern Ireland or indeed Northern and Western Scotland, you might see a bit more cloud and the odd bit of patchy rain coming out of that, not much more than that. But for the rest of the UK, cold nights, frosty at times, patchy mist and fog, but by day a lot of sunshine. Naga and John.
A lot of sunshine.
There is quite a bit. Good morning both. Good morning to you too. I'll start off with yesterday's weather, because yesterday was actually the warmest day of this year so far. Parts of Lincolnshire and also Suffolk reached 18 degrees or just over. Now today is going to remain mild. It will be mild actually for the next few days, but not quite at this level. What we've got today are quite a lot of sunny spells to look forward to. It's damp though in the southeast. The weather front that produced all the rain, for example, in Cumbria yesterday, has slipped southwards through the course of the night, weakening all the time, and it's now resting in the southeast and producing a fair bit of cloud, some patchy rain or some drizzle. And it extends, as you can see here, from the Channel Islands all the way over towards Dorset, Isle of Wight, East Anglia and into Kent. And it will only slip a little bit further south through the course of the day, lingering longest in East Anglia and Kent. As we move north, there's a lot of dry weather, a few showers, quite a lot of showers being blown in a brisk westerly wind across northern and western parts of Scotland, and some of those will merge to give some heavier showers. Now, as we go through the rest of the day, you can see the progress of this front isn't great. A lot of dry weather, but still the showers in Scotland, some scattered showers. 14 degrees. Eventually this evening we say goodbye to that weather front, leaving us with some clear skies, the remnants of a few showers and a cold night for most of us. But you can also see how across Scotland and the northwestern parts of Northern Ireland the cloud builds with some patchy rain. So here temperatures won't fall away quite as low as they're going to in other parts of the country, hence pockets of patchy frost and also patchy mist and fog, which will lift tomorrow, leaving us again with a dry day for most, with some sunshine. A bit more cloud at times out towards the west, western Scotland, western parts of Northern Ireland. But here too we should see some breaks in that, so some brightness or some sunshine coming through for you as well. Temperatures 8 to about 12 degrees. Now into the weekend, high pressure remains very firmly in charge. Weather fronts trying to go around it, and what that means is that for many of us we'll have chilly nights. There'll be some patchy mist and fog to get rid of first thing in the morning, but there'll be a lot of dry weather, a fair bit of sunshine, but at times, especially in the north and west, there'll be more cloud with some patchy rain as well. Everything is patchy, isn't it, John and Naga?